Alright, so this is Aaron Yazzer. I want to try to walk through my process here of how I'm getting the Project Lead the Way Introduction to Engineering Design zipped CHM file into workable content for my Moodle classroom. Most of my classes I teach on Moodle, and I like to have the content all readily available for the students to download. And so I may mess up along the way, but I'm just going to record as I go. I have already downloaded the file from the website. As you see right here. I have even pulled, right here, I've downloaded it, and I have gone ahead and opened it out of the folder. So this is the CHM file, as you see right there. This folder right here with this content is there because I used this software called 7Z, which someone on the forum suggested to me. And so I opened it up and hit extract, and this is what it gave me, all these files right here. And if I close this, it put them in this folder right here. So when I extracted it, there it is. If I double click on that, notice there's all kinds of stuff in here that I'm not going to delete. And if I open a few up, you see some of the folders are full of stuff that you don't necessarily have to have on Moodle. The content one, however, does have it broken up into its 10 units, and within that more folders as well. What I'm going to do is go in and clean up some of these files that are here. Maybe some of these I need, some of these I don't. I may need them all, but I may not need them all on Moodle. And I will just leave what is left below, and I'll do that for each of the 1, 2, 3 through 10 challenges. And then I'm going to compress this whole thing into one zip file. And I'm going to hit pause while I work on doing that, and I'll open it back up later. And so I've gone through and cleaned up this content folder. If you look in these, I've gotten rid of all those other folders. Open that up. And all I'm left with are the files here that I need. There's some things that I may wish to come back and get later, but right now they're all cleaned up. So I'm going to right-click on this content folder and send to, press to zip. It will create that for me. A lot of files in there, so it's going to take just a minute. And now that that has finished compressing, I should scroll down, and here it is. So there's my content folder. And notice it says it is a compressed file. It's just a little bit smaller than what it was. It didn't compress a whole lot. But they should all be in one file that I can upload now. So I'm going to pay attention to where I'm at in my folder settings, and that's where I'm going to go to in, here we are, Moodle. Choose the right file. I should be able to go to that same place. Training, and there's the content that I started with, but it is this file, and you could rename it whatever you want, but it's this file that I am interested in opening. And so now you see I've got one file called content.zip. When I upload the file, Moodle will take a few minutes to process that. I'll hit pause while it does. It shouldn't take but a minute, but I'm going to hit pause. So it processed, and now inside that parent folder of my new 2012 curriculum, I've got one file. And this is what you're used to seeing with importing files, but notice that now the action list on the right has unzipped because it recognizes that it is a zip file. When it unzips, it will pull up and verify, are you sure this is all the stuff you want to get rid of? And I know it's not organized well, but it sure is faster than doing this one by one. When I hit OK, it now has one folder, and inside that folder, look what we got. All organized nice and neat for you. That's even better than I thought it would be. And now I assume that you know how to input files into your Moodle, so I'm going to leave it at that. Hope this helps.